Hey ho YouTube, how's everybody going? I hope everybody's doing alright. Hope everybody can hear me. I'm back at it again. Had to fix some stuff. So I hope everybody's doing alright. There we go. I hope everybody's doing alright. Looks like everything's up, everything's working. How's everything sounding? Now that's the new question. Everything looking good? You see me? Alright, let me turn up the microphone and see how that does. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, how doesn't it sound good? You can hear me good enough? A little lag or latency. Alright, how doesn't it sound good? You can hear me good enough? A little lag. Alright. Good. I got a new microphone, so hopefully it's good enough, and got me this little $30 webcam. Hello Jody, how you doing this morning, buddy? I'm glad to see you. This is just a test stream just to see how everything's going, everything's working, because like I said, new webcam, new microphone, and new chair to set my ass in. And I'm gonna cook in here because that microphone picks up my fan, but I think y'all gonna just have to deal with it because I'll get too hot in here. Good. Yeah, I know that other microphone was a headset and it was just so quiet, and I don't know why. This microphone I can turn up and down, so that way if it's too loud I can turn it down, and if it's not loud enough, I can actually turn it up. She didn't get to go to the doctor. The doctor's air conditioner went out. So they called the patients and told them, hey, you know, our air conditioner went out, so don't come in because it's going to be hot today and we don't want you sitting in the waiting room. So I'm guessing the microphone's really picking up the wind noise, but I can't help it. I got to get one of those wind socks on my microphone next. They won't know. Well, they made her an appointment for the 20th of June. So she'll go back then, which is about a month away, because it's going to take them a month to get their air conditioner fixed, probably. So she is doing good, though. Without that heart medicine, I think it was making her blood pressure too low. And so that was causing the problems. And since the doctor at the hospital told her to stop taking that medicine until she gets to the other doctor. So since she stopped taking that other medicine, she's been doing a lot better with her blood pressure and everything and feeling a lot better. I think they had her over medicated. Okay, well, it'll bother somebody, but I've got a sock over my mic. That way it kind of kills some of the wind noise, but it's not working all the way. What have you been doing? You been playing any farming sim today? And if you have, what have you been doing on there, Jody? Still getting those cows fed? I am too. She's doing a lot better than when she was on that medicine. Like I said, I think they just have her over medicated. Hey Ray, how you doing? Oh, what is going on? Get off the screen. Come on. I don't want you up there. Why'd you come up? Go away. Damn it. There's always something going on. Get off the freaking screen. Oh, come on. Get off the screen. I don't want you on the bottom of the screen. Why you want to pop up? Come on. Well, I guess y'all just going to have to look at my icons at the bottom of the screen because I can't get them to go down. So I have no idea what's going on. Now everything's disappearing. Oh, come on, freaking computer. There, thank you. Get off the screen. Now, back to the chat. Hey Ray, hey Michigan farmer. Sorry, I was having testicle difficulties there. Hey Eric, I hope y'all can hear me a lot better today. I got me a new microphone and webcam. Y'all can see my ugly ass. Hello everybody out there in the YouTube universe. I hope everybody's doing good. Playing on Bucks County, huh, Jody? That's cool. Oh, come on. I'm having all kinds of testicle difficulties this morning. Oh, I hope everybody's doing alright and everybody can hear me a lot better. You feeding your cows now, Jody? Didn't you say you had like 1,000 head of cattle? Hey, it's always good to get done with work early. I can tell you that. What kind of work do you do, Eric? I used to do a lot of different stuff. How's it sounding to everybody out there? Eric, Ray, Michigan, how am I sounding on y'all's end? Because I got a cheap little $30 microphone that actually has volume control on it, so. Oh, 350? Thank you, Ray. Well, good. I'm glad because I'm pegging it in good. I'm pegging it in the red, so I've got my mic halfway up. That headset I had no volume control on it. So, luckily it's only a week till I get paid, and I had enough money left at the end of the month to get me a chair, a webcam, and a microphone. Each item was 30 bucks, so. Hey, firefighter, how you doing, bud? Now you can see my ugly ass and hear me a little bit better, hopefully. How I'm sounding on your end, firefighter? Got me a new microphone. Design company. Thank you. It's a little $30 microphone that I'm using. One of these little Walmart brand microphones, little Surf own. But at least it has volume control. Silage season. Oh, that sounds fun. I'd actually like to run one of those forage harvesters in real life. That would be cool as shit, I think. I don't know. I might get bored with it pretty easy, being my AD, whatever, my mental disorders. I get pretty bored pretty quickly. But if my mind has a lot to do, I probably won't get too bored. There we go. You've got 1,000 bales, Jody? It's a lot of bales. Brian, how long have you been you said you was a firefighter and a police officer, right, one time? Or am I mistaken on that? Taking the kids for a drive yesterday, huh, Brian, or the other day? So I used to give my kid to sleep, was taking for a drive. A canine off handler, huh? That's cool. and a volunteer firefighter. You sound like my dad. My dad was a reserve sheriff's officer, a reserve firefighter, EMT, first responder, storm chaser, ERT down in his job. ERT, for those that don't know, stands for Emergency Response Team. So he was a little bit of everything. Yeah, the bale storage really helps you with the hay. That's what I figured out. Because when I was trying to do bales on Walker or Welker, I had too many in the field, and so it was said sell some of your bales. But that's when I found out about the bale limit that you can have on the console. That's the reason why you have to have storage, or bale storage. Can't speak. So has anybody been fishing lately or anything like that? I went fishing the other day. Didn't catch much. I actually didn't catch nothing. Absolutely. Because people go through a lot of stuff being reserved, because when you're reserved, you just kind of drop what you're doing and go right then. That's how Dad was anyways. When he got the call, that fire phone rang, you were gone. Because in the 80s, they had the regular fire phone. You had your wall phone, your hard line, and it had a special ring that would come through, and you didn't dare pick it up unless you were a firefighter. So I had picked it up one time and got in trouble, because the first one to pick it up is the first one that needs to respond. So yeah, that's the reason why you don't pick up the fire phone unless you're a firefighter or a reserve or something. You going fishing this weekend, Jody? Yeah, in Michigan, no matter what time it was, he would go. And because he worked night shift, he worked third shift. There was times he'd be at work, just getting off work, just driving home, and just get home actually, and the fire phone would ring, and that thing, he'd go and be gone and come back, probably get a 2-hour nap, and he was up and gone to work again. Where are you going fishing, Jody? You going to a lake, river, or what? Because we got some lakes around here. We got Lake Texhoma. Yeah, he helped a lot of people. He even got certificates and stuff in 1990 when the Lake Texhoma flood hit down here. It was the worst flood until a few years later anyways. It was the worst flood. But he got a certificate or honor. his citation, I think it's called, or honor citation or something, for his work at the river and the dam, keeping people safe and helping and keeping the looky-loos back. Yeah, see, back in the 80s, they didn't have that. They just had the hardline phone that you had at your house, which was your regular phone. But when the fire phone rang, it had just, instead of the normal ring, like ring, and then space, ring, it would ring, 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 just constantly ring. And that's how you knew it was the fire phone. Going catfishing. I love catfishing because I catch more of a buzz than a catfish. Well, I used to, put it that way. I don't drink like I used to out there at the lake. Because at the lake you got to kind of keep your wits about you, because we go fishing in the primitive area, which is, you don't have to pay to camp or nothing, so there's a lot of shady people that camp out there and actually live out there at the lake. So you kind of have to watch, make sure you don't piss off the wrong person just by being there. We were going to go catfishing the other day, but the lake is down where we went to go catfishing. The lake's down about 9 foot. The rain helped the other day, but not much. It only come up like a foot. Yeah, it's a decent sized field. This is about the size of fields I like to work. Like that time-lapse video I did of me using that smaller equipment on that field 6 on American farmlands. Now that took like 6 hours to do that field. I think almost 7 actually, because of the equipment I was using. Hopefully the video and audio are kind of synced up and I don't look like I'm in a Godzilla movie. Of course, you're going to back all the way down the field, ain't you? Yeah, Michigan, you know what I'm talking about the Godzilla movies, don't you? I used to laugh so hard at those movies. Those were the best movies. Godzilla! And then the mouth moved like 5 seconds later or something, or the mouth would move first. I can't remember. I think the mouth would move first, and then you would hear the sound. It'd be so out of sync. My ugly ass looks good on camera? Well, thank you, Jody. I appreciate that. Me and my raggedy ass goatee here. Yeah. That would have made the new Godzilla movies even better if they actually put that in to make it where their mouths and the sound were off. That would have made it more hilarious, a lot more fun, I think. They were trying to be too serious with those movies. I know it's supposed to be kind of a serious movie, but if you grew up watching the Godzilla movies, you know they're not really that... Oh, I'm full. Okay. Oh, I do too. I love all those old Godzilla movies. Especially the little Godzilla. Godzuki or whatever. Or I think that was his name. The little baby Godzilla. Now they need to come out with that. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I like those. Any kind of movie like that. It's me and Mom used to watch stupid movies like Ants, Attack of the Killer Lupus, which was giant bunny rabbits, and then the giant Attack of the Giant Spiders, and all those like B movies. I thought that was his name. Man, I hadn't said that name in so long or thought about that. I'm surprised I remembered. Good Lord. I guess those memory exercises are working. Godzuki. I just realized that sounds like Suzuki, but they probably just put God in front of Suzuki. Godzuki! Oh, God. What movie y'all gonna go see, Jody? Because I ain't been to the movies in a while. Damn, movies are too damn expensive. Well, at least the snacks are. Damn, $20 for popcorn and damn soda. But of course, movie theaters make their money from the concession stand. A lot of movie theaters don't make their money from the movie tickets. Because like the Star Wars Return of the... when they come out and all, I think it was... Yeah, either the... What was that? With Qui-Gon and all them in 2000 or 99. None of the... What is it? Theaters got to make money off of the tickets. All the money from the tickets for the first like 6 months the movie was out went to the movie people. So the theaters didn't make no money except for off of their concessions. After hearing that, it makes me not want to own a movie theater. Because I had that thought at one time. Come on. Going to go see the new Fast and Furious. I kind of got burnt out on them about after the third one. It's the same movie over and over and over. I don't care. It's just the same movie, same plot, same everything. But it's kind of like Jack Sparrow. They're kind of the same plot, same everything, but I just lost interest in them. I tried watching, I think, Fast 6 the other day, and I just couldn't watch it. It was just, I don't know, it's just not my style anymore, I guess. Or I just got burnt out on them, one of the two. Yeah. I know it, Michigan. It's like, let's get some more cars. But I do like seeing how they come up with new stuff. I mean, I'll watch the trailers and stuff. It's just I can't watch the movies. I'll watch the stunts and stuff. But it's just the same plot from the first one. They're just stealing different stuff or doing different stuff. It's basically same plot. But a lot of the movies are like that. Well, look at Jason and Freddy. Same plot. Kill a bunch of people, have preteens or teenagers having sex before they should, and in every movie. Did it say that my contract was over? I bet it did. I bet it screwed up, didn't it? Oh, nope, it actually said completed. Cool. Last time I did a harvesting job, it said you still had 20% to go and I was completely done. Yeah, they have made a lot of them. And Vin Diesel's going to be like in his 70s. They're going to be having Fast and the Furious Nursing Home Edition. Vin and them are in their electric wheelchairs trying to steal the Jello cart. Now then, that would be a good movie, wouldn't it? Them in their electric wheelchairs trying to steal the Jello cart. Oh. Now, we can get this back and then we'll see what we do now. See about doing another contract or what we're going to do. Or if I'm going to take out some loans or what. Yeah. The furious grandpas. Come on, grandkids, get in. This electric wheelchair will do 0 to 6 in 5.4 seconds. Oh, goodness. The shit I think of sometimes. This year's going by fast, firefighter. Shit, man, it's already almost June. I mean, like, damn, where'd the time go? I swear I went to sleep in January, woke up this month. Oh, I still got him on cruise control. Well, he'll get there eventually. Any trains coming? Right. That reminds me of my dad. We almost got hit by a train one time. Or we thought we almost got hit by a train. Turned out the train was just parked on the tracks waiting for the other train to clear the other way. But we didn't see it, and when we went across the tracks, I looked over and seen the train and screamed train, and he took off, and I think we both shit ourselves that day. Somebody needs to come out with that spoof as a movie, one of those Fast Grandpa edition. I think the older you get, the faster time goes. See, what am I going to do now? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, in Texas, they had their final day of school last week, and I think we had our final day of school last week too. So, damn, they'll let you borrow you up to that much? Shit, how much can I borrow you? Well, I'm just going to keep borrowing if it's going to let me. I'm up to 1.2 million. Okay, that's enough. Okay, see, I got my wheat field for straw. What is this? This is sugar beets, isn't it? Yes. Sugar beets. Need a grass field. Any grass fields? One way up there, and that's actually mine, ain't it? Oh yeah, I got a grass field. Huh. I forgot I had this up here. I will be 45, believe it or not, I will be 45 years old. I was getting to be an old fogey. Firefighter, you're a young pup. I was 10 years old when you was born. Ten years old and already been in so much trouble and getting drunk and smoking and cigarettes and all kinds of stuff by the age of 10 already. You'll be 54, Michigan? Dang. Hey, well, 9 years older than me, so you's what, born in 69, something like that. So you're the old fart. Yeah, ain't no old fart. Hell, that ain't old. And really, 50 ain't, or 45 ain't old either. You're only as old as you feel. That's what they say. But damn it, sometimes I feel 87. Oh, you was born in 87? Yeah, my niece was born in 82 also, Jody. We had our house fire here at the house in 84. Christmas Eve of 84, our house caught fire. Opening presents, and Dad looked at the wall and started beating on the wall. I was like, what are you doing? And he said, flames are coming through the wall. Everybody out of the house. So it was about 28 degrees, about a foot of snow on the ground, ice everywhere. Yeah, that was a fun year. You graduated in 88, Michigan? Huh. Cool. 88. What the hell was going on in 88? I can't remember. Can't remember the 90s either. The 90s were my 60s. Because I turned 13 in 1990. And everything went downhill from there. Got my first tattoo at 13. Got my ear pierced at 13. Graduated 07. I graduated in 97. Yeah, 97 is when I graduated. And our class motto was, we drink beer, this is heaven, we are the class of 97. So, and I came up with that, so, about the only thing I ever come up with. What caused what, Jody? I don't remember what. I usually don't remember what the fuck I say anyways. I got that shit of a memory. I'm curious, what kind of kids were y'all in school? Because I was a hellion in school. I got suspended from school. I got in-school suspension for a whole year, after-school suspension for a whole year, kicked out of every school function for a whole year. Couldn't drive my vehicle to the school for a whole year. Got caught drinking at school. Got caught selling Playboys at school. I was just there doing anything and everything. Even selling cigarettes and tobacco. Got expelled from work. I got expelled a few times and suspended and in-school suspension, like I said. Or after-school suspension when you have to stay after. You was a jock, so you had to run to the school. I was jealous of jocks. Jocks had to always run to the school. At least down in my area. And that's probably actually everywhere. But people got a thing about saying jocks are all bullies and that. Some of them are, but I was friends with more than a few of them. And they were always good people. I mean, hell, I got my ass whooped in school one time by two kids. They both jumped on me at the same time because I was so big. And they both jumped on me, and I found out how many friends I actually had in that school, because I had people coming up to me saying, "Hey man, I'll get them for you if you want me to. I got a bat out in the truck. I can take care of them." I'm like, no, just leave them alone. I said something will happen to them. They'll get theirs. Well, they got theirs. Somebody ended up whooping both of them, and the teachers let it happen because the teachers were so mad at them for 2-on-1. Because we had a rule at school: if you're gonna fight, it's 1-on-1. And we'll draw a circle and let you fight it out. So when they both jumped on me, that's when they got in trouble in more ways than one. Because the teachers in a redneck school are some of the teachers you don't mess with. Especially woodshop or ag teachers. Our ag teacher had the Richter scale, which was the level of the level of pain he'd give you for licks, or power for the licks. He'd have 1 through 10 on the Richter scale, and if you got a 10, that most likely meant the paddle broke. Let him do that. Alrighty. What mods? Michigan. And are you saying that you only got 2, that y'all usually get more, or what? I need to go through the mod list of mine and see what needs to be updated. Because I know I updated the case Magnum when it was needed to be updated. Because now you can use that 20,000 liter bucket on it. And it's got all the flashing lights and everything. Actually, I think I had it already. I'm not sure. Anybody see part of Dirt Farmer's stream the other day when he had to kill the rattlesnake on there? Because he was checking the pivot out in their field, and there was a rattlesnake right there by the pivot in the shade. Huh. Okay, Michigan. Thank you for that. I'll have to look and see. I don't even think I have that mod, but I'll look at it and see. Or since you said it's new, or maybe new, said y'all got it today, so. Got to put on my wrist brace real quick. My carpal tunnel's starting to hurt. Alright, now that feels better. Sometime soon, whenever the doctors get a hold of me, I'm supposed to be having surgery on my hands. So I don't know how that's going to go and how long I'm going to not be able to play games with having surgery done on my hands. Hopefully they don't do both at one time. Actually, I do realize that, firefighter. That's one thing. It's just people don't realize some of the small laws that can get you in trouble, like the guy doing life in prison out in California for killing a field rat with his brush hog because it was a protected field mouse. And they got all up in the air about it. Somebody did, and now he's doing life in prison for killing a field mouse. And that was like in the 90s, I think. So, but down here in Oklahoma, it's really not illegal to kill rattlesnakes because the game wardens and stuff down here, well, don't really care about the snakes, because if they're in an area, especially around the lake, that's a public area, then yes, you can kill it. And especially if it's an area you're working in, I'd kill it too. I'd done the same thing he'd have done. But I wouldn't have just tossed it over like that, because it can still kill you. Because if you mess with it, it can still bite, even though its head's chopped off. So you always bury a snake after you kill it. Because I've killed I don't know how many snakes in my lifetime. But in other states, yeah, they can probably make a big stink about it. But here it's country, if it's around where you're working, it's dead. Because I ain't going to take a time to relocate a snake that could bite me and kill me at any time. I don't mess with, the only thing I do is take a shovel, hit them right behind the head, one swipe, they're dead. It's over with. I don't sit there and chop them into little pieces like some people do. If you're going to have to put an animal down, you put it down as quickly as possible. If you got to shoot an animal, you put it right behind the ear. Or you hit them in right behind, right where the skull meets the spinal cord. Just instantaneously. Because I've had to put down more than a few animals around here being hit by cars, because where we live, and and just illness, because the local vet charged $150 to put down an animal. You may think it's not humane, but I don't think their way is humane, because it doesn't put them to sleep like they say. It's a little harsher than that, because I have a friend that's a vet. What am I hitting? The hitbox on that little tree, I guess. Oh, there is a... Oh, shit, there's a little bitty pine tree that's... I was hitting. Okay. Yeah, cottonmouths are another one you gotta watch out for, cause especially the small ones. Any baby snakes you don't want to mess with, because they don't know how, especially poisonous baby snakes is what I'm talking about. Anything that's a poisonous snake that is a baby, you do not want to mess with, because they don't know how to control their venom yet. And they will give you an extra dose of venom, more than enough to kill you. Because an adult snake, even though they can either decide to give you enough to kill you, or just give you enough to make you sick to go away. Because they can control better how much venom they give you. Because we had a kid get killed around here. Actually, more than a few people get killed around here from snakes. Especially kids, because they don't realize. They're like, oh, look, a little snake. And then it turned out to be a baby copperhead, and that's what happened. He got killed. So, it's up to the person. I mean, you do what you got to. Ooh, come on. Okay, got it. Yeah, they do. They produce some good meat. I love rattlesnake. I had it last year for the first time. It and alligator. It and alligator are really freaking good. I tell you what. I even had a possum stew one time. The guy didn't tell me until I had it. That's the reason why you really don't never ask what's in a stew, and just really hope that they never tell you what's in the stew. I wish he hadn't kind of told me. But yeah, it was a possum stew. Down in Texas, they have rattlesnake hunting contest. See how many they can catch and stuff. And plus, down in Texas, you get paid so much per pound when you catch them. So it just depends on the state and the country. I had Eggo waffles for breakfast this morning. We went grocery shopping for the last time this month, which we actually had money to go grocery shopping. Because usually by this time in a month we're eating beans and ramen noodles. Which there ain't nothing wrong with it. You can damn sure live off of it, but you do get tired of it. Ooh. Damn indigestion's trying to come back up. Drink my sweet tea out of the Brohams. There's a guy on YouTube that calls Brahms, because I don't know if y'all have them around where y'all are from, but we have what's called Brahms. You know, it's like a Dairy Queen ice cream shop, burger shop, you know. But the dude is called Mortsky, and he calls it Brohams for some reason. I don't know how you get Brohams. It must be a North Dakota thing, because I think he's from North Dakota. Yeah, I've had the chocolate covered ants. I've had chocolate covered crickets. The crickets are a little not my style. I did eat them though. I kind of like the ants better. What else? I tried a scorpion flavored sucker, but I never ate it long enough to get down to the scorpion inside the middle of it, but because I just wasn't going to do that. Just got a Dairy Queen. Well, we don't even have a Dairy Queen anymore. Motherfucker went out of business. That pisses me off. Some bitch been open for 60 years and goes out of business. Yeah, our Dairy Queen, like I was saying, went out of business, so we got another place put in there. Another little burger shop moved in the building, so at least we have another burger shop. It's called Nick's. It's pretty good, actually. They got the Godfather burger. Some bitch is like 6 patties, 6 pieces of cheese, 6 pieces of bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, onion, on like a badass home baked bun, and just freaking damn good. Couldn't even eat it all. I think I ate that thing over like 3 meals. Okay. Well, I want to put it in my the barn over there. I got that cow shed with the automatic feeder. So I've got the straw already over there for the TMR. I'm gonna put the hay over there for the TMR, and then I gotta get some silage for it, and then I gotta get some mineral feed for it. Yeah, the feeding robot. Yeah, I know. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just keep the supplies stocked in, and it automatically feeds when it needs to. I turned too fast. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Hello, Victor. How you doing today? I hope everything's going all right in your neck of the woods. Everything seems to be going all right in my neck of the woods. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to buy another field for hay and stuff, or for hay silage, put it that way, to make some silage. You're the author of this map? That's cool. Well, I like the map. I've never seen one with cargo ships on it before. That's pretty cool. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. And I like all the equipment that you put on the map. All these little trees. But one thing, these little trees here, I am stuck on them. There's little bitty trees that I get stuck on up there. The view from the hotel terrace. There's a hotel. Of course, I haven't really looked around, just drove around the map, but it is a good looking map, I tell you that. I like all the stuff, and especially being able to see the water, the ocean view from my field. That's when I was doing field work the other day. The cargo ship come by, and that was just such a sight to see. Sitting on my tractor doing field work, watching a cargo ship go by. But I like the baseball field. I seen that. I like that there's a baseball field. Now we need mods to be able to play baseball. You can play basketball. Now let's play baseball. I'm guessing the big building up here on the cliffside is the hotel. If that's the hotel, yeah, then the view from up there would be cool as everything. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Or what is this? Oh yeah, that's cool. Ah! Boom. Jumped to my death. I was trying to jump up on the rail, but it didn't work. So let's try again. That's cool. There we go. That is cool. Yep, there's a cargo ship coming in. One going out. Dude, I like this. This is cool. A lot of detail. Oh, tractor. Collectible. Okay, there's my tractor. We'll get this picked up and put this in the storage for the cows. and then see how much we got left, because we may make silage out of the rest of it, or just buy some silage already made. Now we'll take this over here to the cow shed and come back and do the rest. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah, I like this. I like how they got it all set up and everything. See how much more we need. That ain't gonna show. Yeah, they did. They did a real good job with that map. With this map, that's what he said. He liked the view from the terrace, and that's what I went up there because I'd never been up there. I didn't even know that was like a hotel over there. Field's making a lot of hay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of hay for that one smaller field. I mean, I've done got 100,000 liters off of it. Oh, excuse me. And that'll start making me some silage from that hay. Quicker than the bunkers, put it that way. Because there are actual fermenting silos for silage. You ever watch the 10th generation dairy farmer? They use a silo for silage and stuff to ferment. What are you trying to ask, Jody? I think your text to speech is messing up. It's probably like mine. If your text to speech is like mine, or speech to text, put it that way, is like mine, it don't speak redneck. Because I know mine sure in the hell don't know what the hell I'm saying half the time. This field may produce over 300,000 liters. I shouldn't run out of hay no time soon. And turn the rest of this into silage, I think. I may put down a silo just for hay storage too. Well, I've already got hay storage on this map, so I'll use that. But that way I get some silage making too. Now, we got us a field with some corn in it. That's growing. I wanted that field, but that thing's like $2 million. May have to ask the government for a loan. See if this hay storage works for loose hay, because I know the straw storage did work for straw bales. Oh, the bales ain't floating no more. Yep, it has to be loose. Eating Oreo cookies? That ain't no fair. I love Oreo cookies. Let's see. Okay, so nothing's in it. So if I buy it, I can plant whatever. But I can make sure I have enough silage and hay. Farmland, select. Ought to be at least 100,000 shaft right there, or 200,000 since I bought that field. I got that other field. I'm just gonna have to plant something there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna plant. If I'm gonna plant corn, more corn for more silage, or do half corn, half hay, or what? I don't know when the last time I had any milk was, or real milk, put it that way. I only ever have powdered milk. Oh, we had a new kind of ice cream. I don't know if y'all got it in y'all's area yet or even heard of it, but it's Dr. Pepper float ice cream. And it's pretty damn good, I can tell you that. We bought a half a gallon of it the other day. But yeah, it was really good. But my favorite kind of ice cream is Rocky Road. The old go-to Rocky Road ice cream. It is real good. If y'all can find it in your area, you might want to try it. It tastes like Dr. Pepper. I mean, it doesn't. It has because you ice cream and the flavors in the ice cream, so it does kind of cover it just a little bit, but you do get the flavor of Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I guess it'd be like if you was eating a real float. You sometimes don't get all the flavor of the soda. You get more of the cream from the milk and the ice cream. Well, that makes 200,000 liters out of that field so far. You like sherbet? Sherbet is good too. I also like frozen yogurt from our local Brahms because it fills up the waffle cone a lot more than just regular scoops of ice cream. Ugh. Watch me yawn there. I'm glad that mic's got a mute button. That way when I go to sneeze, I don't blow y'all's eardrums out. That's what I'm going to do with this next load, is put it into hay storage, because I've got like 90,000 liters in the fermenter, and so so much. Let's see real quick. See, I've got 90,000 in the silage production. I think the cow barn I had 80. I don't know if it shows hay storage or not. I don't think it does. Not until I get some cows anyways. Well, I bought one cornfield there by the baseball field, and then I bought another field that doesn't have anything in it yet. So I think I'm going to plant corn, or half corn, half grass. I don't know. Probably just plant it all corn. I guess I'll probably wait and see how much corn that other field gives me when it's ready before I plant any more. See what I really need to use that field for. Oh, hit that car. Yeah, this is the cornfield I just bought right here. And now I'm going to run through it and kill the corn. Yeah, killed a few pieces, oh well. But that's the cornfield I just bought. And then that other field I bought that has nothing in it yet. So I'm not sure what I'm going to plant there. If I'm going to plant more corn. Make sure I have enough for silage. Was going to try to buy that cornfield, but that one's $2 million. Let's see. I was wondering why toward the end of the field there wasn't much yield. Have him go back up to this field. And go over here and get this other tractor. We'll get the tester for the soil sampler. I may have to move that. Nope, got it. Now we'll go up here and test the soil, see how much nitrogen I need and all that in that grass field. Alright, Eric, thank you for stopping in. Have a good evening and good rest of your day and enjoy your food. I sure do thank you for stopping in. You making some more bales, huh, Jody? You don't have so many bales, they're going to be coming out your ears. I'll push you up this hill if you don't go. Try to find about the middle of the field, right about there. Okay. Alright, let's see if I got a grassland roller. Any grassland care? Nope. So, grassland care. Here we go. Grass roller. Do I have a 350 horsepower tractor? I don't think so. Okay. How much is this thing? Oh, let's lease it. And then we'll lease a big tractor too. Okay. Send him. There it is. No, I don't have any sheep yet. I'm working toward to get some cattle first. Because I like raising cattle more than I do sheep. Kind of like that old Droopy cartoon. Bye bye, what is it? Bye bye, moo moo, bye bye, moo moo. And they're like, what is it? Sheep, you darn fool. Hey, I'm coming through. Ooh, that knocked me backwards. Like a cowboy, huh? Only like them cows, hate them sheep. Alright, that should go load and take that down there. Should, I say. Got a lot of hamburger cows. Oh, I love hamburger cows. That old Angus meat. Oh, that's what I like, is that old black Angus. So, oh. Totally missed the top, didn't it? There are feedlots mods, Jody, to where you can have a feedlot, and you can, I do believe, I'm not sure, I've heard about them. What's my favorite kind of hamburger? Oh man, I like my hamburgers all the way with mayo, mustard, and ketchup. And patties, I like them done. Put it that way. I don't like them. I don't like my patties rare or medium rare or anything like that. Now my steaks are, on the other hand, I like my steaks medium rare. With a little A1 sauce. But if you have a good piece of meat and a good steak, you don't need any sauce. Let's say we've got a barbecue joint up there that I go to, and it's pretty good. I like one thing I like is the fried green beans they have. Fried green beans, fried pickles. My favorite dish up there is what they call the Big Baker with rib meat. It's a big bacon potato. That potato, I guarantee, is that long, probably that big around. Big old bacon potato. You know, you bake it, take it and mash the insides up a little bit, put some stuff on it, and then put the rib meat on top, and sour cream and chives and stuff, and oh, it's just excellent. Yeah, well done. Yeah, I knew or my dad had a friend that he liked his steaks like that, well done. And I mean, his steaks were so well done that you could turn them into boot leather. You can make shoes out of them. But he was in. He said he was in. I asked him one time. I said, "Why do you like your steaks so well done to where they're almost black?" He said, "Because I was in Vietnam and the food over there was so bad that it was so undercooked sometimes. So I just got in the habit of eating my food really well done. So that's why he always ate his food well done." I'd love to have a tractor like this. This is a cool looking tractor. I wouldn't use it for field work. I'd just drive it around town. Go buy groceries and stuff. Pull a trailer to go buy groceries. I think I done told y'all once before that I used a lawn tractor to move. Well, not a lawn tractor, riding lawnmower. See. Looks like I might need some lime on the field too. Nitrogen's better, but it still needs some. Okay. Oh, it says nitrogen perfect, so I guess that's fine then. Yeah, I need some pH. pH values ain't very good. They're okay, but I don't like okay. I want perfect. And you see this, Jody? How this with the precision farming, it only sprays where it's actually needed with the mods. This is the mod for a sprayer for the mod, and then the things on the tractor on the mirror are for the mod too, or from the mod and for the mod. But that way you don't waste spraying where you don't need it. It only sprays where there's actually a field and where there's crop. But I think I've figured out how to use the precision, or well, I'm figuring, put it that way. And I'm kind of liking it. because of that, because it doesn't waste. See, it doesn't waste chemical. It only places it where it actually needs it. Like in real life. Well, there's both ways in real life. It kind of gives me a headache, but I'm kind of starting to like it, honestly, because like you get out in the field, and once you do and one thing that probably gives you the most headache is the testing the field. And in the mod, they have, what was it? Where is it at? These are the normal ones that you have to do a numerous amount of testing in the field. Well, I found out they have these extended range, extended range, extended range, extended range, proactive. You know, this right here is what I've got. It extends the range to where, like, I did this field. I did one test, and it tested the whole field, plus half of this one. That's like this one. When I tested this field, it tested all this, and all this at once. So it makes the testing a lot easier and a lot less of a headache. And then after you get off that headache, the other headache is trying to figure out the precision, like the nitrogen levels, which I just match colors and go, okay, it's close to this color, so it's almost perfect. Where up here at this field, it's, up here. So it does help me, and I'm learning slowly, and hopefully it helps you too. Because see, like right there in the bottom left or right, it says pH value bad, so I need some lime here, but I don't need no nitrogen here. So now I've got to get my lime spreader and do some lime. Because I was afraid to use that for a long time until I kind of just used it and slowly figuring it out. And if you want to try to use it and you've got questions about it, just hit me up on Instagram. I'll help you out the best I can. You know that. I'll let you know what I've learned, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, it's always fun. It depends on what mood I'm in, depends on how I play it. Like I've got one game saved where I've made ramps, and me and my wife try to get on there sometimes, which or we're going to get on there, put it that way, sometimes, because we couldn't figure out how to really do the multiplayer yet. So I'm still learning that. But I get in there and jump tractors and stuff, which I may put out if I could ever figure out how to get on multiplayer with my wife, just have just regular old tractors, no mods. Well, I want to get in there and do some tractor jousting with the forks up and stuff. Speaking of tractor jousting, my tractor jousted and here comes a train. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you get on there and you have problems with it, just let me know. I'll I need to put out a video of what I've learned. That's what I need to do. That's what I'll do. After I get off stream, I'll try to make that video. Actually, I'm not going to say I'll try. I'm going to do. It may take me a little bit, but I'll do it. I'll put me out a video of what I've learned on using farming, precision farming. That way it'll help anybody else. Because, man, I've got some disabilities, and I can figure, if I can figure out a little bit of it, that'll help anybody be able to figure out any of it. I don't know. Because I'm not the, well, with me huffing gas when I was a kid, don't ever do that. Huff gas when you're a kid. That's bad for you. I huffed so much gas when I was a kid. Burnt so many brain cells. See, that's fertilizer. I need lime. So where am I going to put this? Over here. Where's unload? Unload. Yep. There we go. So now I gotta go get some lime. Yeah, I know. Things come to me like that sometimes, just in the spur of the moment like that when you're talking about something. That's actually how most ideas probably hit me. Is I'll just be talking about something, I'll be like, hey, that's a cool video I could do. Or, hey, this will work better, or whatever the situation is. Because I guarantee once you get the hang of it, Jody, you will end up loving that mod. Especially the sprayer for the liquid nitrogen, since it costs so much. I mean, and maybe the lime will... Shit, I went right past the lime station. See, I do like in video games like I do in real life. I get to talk and I forget where the hell I'm going. At least I think I went by the lime station. What are you doing? He just gave up. Where the hell is the lime station? Where am I at? I'm in the wrong spot. I'm just going to back up all the way over you, if you don't mind. Get a little frustration out. There you go. Okay. There's the lime buying station up there. I thought I done went past it. Wasn't even to it yet. Well, I'm glad I'm teaching somebody something. I am glad about that. And I learn a lot from watching other streamers, especially about mods from Mr. Silly P. I don't know how much lime I'm going to need for that field. I guess I'll go ahead and just fill it up. Damn, like in real life, just buzzed by a tractor and run over your ass. Get out of my way. Now I sound like my neighbor when he drives. Oh, and I have greenhouses on here, I forgot. I gotta go take water to the greenhouses because that's all they need is water. Boy, that lime is heavy. This is a 600 horsepower tractor and it's dragging it down going up that hill. Oh, damn. That just slowed my ass way down. Come on, pull it up the hill. I think somebody's got the weight off on this lime spreader mod. Come on. And with precision farming, it doesn't seem to use as much lime. Okay, they brought it up to perfect on the pH. Let me see if it's all the way. It looks like it is. So next thing I got to do is just roll this field. Yeah, I brought up the pH to where it landed, so good. And the nitrogen is perfect. Make sure to save the game every now and then. Because it's automatically changing the application rate of this. It went from 2.5 tons to 3.5 tons. So it's using more right there. So that's cool. Yeah, Silly P does a lot of good mod reviews. He's better than some of the other people that I watch. Just in the information and how he presents the mods and how he shows them. You know, he gets them all together out there in one thing, and he goes through them, shows each thing, and if he finds something that he doesn't like about them, he'll let you know that it has this kind of quirk, or you have to kind of do this. Yeah, I like how he does stuff. Yeah, because now we're going down from 3.5 tons to 2.63 tons, so it's using less per hectare. And that's the thing, that's per hectare of use. So that's every 2.4 acres you're using that much. Wow, that was a heavy dose right there. That was up into 6 point something tons for that one spot. No. I was going to spray that far anyways. I don't know with the worker. Yeah, that part was 5 point something tons. That was a lot of lime going down that one spot. Or it would have been if it was the whole hectare. How big is this field anyways? 3.26 hectares, so almost 8 acres, something like that. Okay, I'll leave this up here and then go get that roller. Yeah, I like everything he does about how he presents the mods, and that he showing off the maps. That's what, if I ever did a mod review or anything, it would be based on his videos and how he does stuff. And of course I'd give him credit for teaching me and stuff, because I don't know how to do a review for shit. Damn, like a monster truck tractor, just run over shit. Oh, let's see. Run over the minivan. Yeah, and 82 Studios. Yeah, I see that now. Yeah, 82 Studios is another one that's real good. I think him and somebody else do live modding streams. I can't remember exactly. I've seen a couple of them where they're doing the modding live and stuff, and they show you what it takes to do mods. And man, that's a lot. That's one thing I could never do. Not anymore. Not with my brain like it is. Back in the day, I might have been able to. In the 80s, before I found right now, I've just got 281,000. I'm in debt. I'm in debt. 1,255,000. So, and I'm about to go in more debt because I think I'm going to borrow some more money. Ah, the window and door open on this tractor. That's cool. Just like that John Deere mod. That's cool. Ooh, yeah, yield potential. Come on, baby. Expected yield right here is 123%. Expected yield 99% here. Now we're rolling the field. No, I don't have any bees on the farm. And yeah, I'm in the poorhouse. As most farmers probably kind of teeter back and forth between going poor and making it. I wonder what the percentage of farms fell in the first year. Because I know restaurant business is just pretty high. Wonder what farmers is. This is that grass roller mod I was telling you, showing you that one video that one time, or that one live stream. It's the one you need for rolling your grass to make it fertilized, to make it grow again. Because as you see, that one side says harvested and the other side says growing. You have to roll it with that smooth roller in grass care, or this one's up in the rollers. You just have to pick grass care on it in the options. I thought I had done showed you it, but my memory sometimes, well, I've been working on it, but it's still. But I thought I talked to it about you one time, or to you one time about it, put it that way. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a farmer in real. I mean, I would want, the only way I could be a farmer is if I worked for a farmer. You know, then I'm not actually farming. I'm just working for them, running the equipment, and not having to really worry about, you know, a lot of the headaches that they have to worry about. That's all I'd want to do, is just run the equipment. Oh, I had another potato plant come up, Jody. Actually, all my plants outside look good. I've been fertilizing them. They've never been fertilized before. My cannas don't know what to think about actually getting fed. Alright, now we got the rolling done. Do I need to keep the roller? No, I'll send it back. Return. Okay. So now, do I need to do anything to my other field here? Man, Mom used to call bad memory CRS. Says she suffers from CRS. Can't remember shit. And the older I'm getting, well, I swear these smartphones and stuff make you dumb. Because in the 80s, I never had to carry anything on me that with phone numbers or anything in it. I can remember every phone number there was. Everything. Now, no, not so much. Yeah. Now when people ask you why can't you remember, say just I suffer from CRS. And they ask what it is, I can't remember shit. Oh shit. This one needs pH. Yeah, everything's changing. Technology's changed so much. I mean, hell, the first cell phone we ever had was the old bag phone. I don't know if you remember those, or the ones that you had to put the antenna on your car. You had to drill a hole through the roof of your car, put an antenna, run a wire through this roof of the car, along the inside of the roof, down to your bag phone. I actually think I still got Dad's old bag phone, old mobile phone. I had it one time. I don't know. I think I may have ended up throwing it away or getting rid of it. Yeah, I remember those too. My first cell phone I didn't have until '98, I think it was, right after high school. I got a job and I could afford a cell phone. I got one of those Nokia 8100s, or I think is what it was, where you could change the faceplate on them. You take the whole faceplate off and you buy a new faceplate. And that thing was so damn sturdy, it fell off the roof of my car at 65 miles an hour and just bounced down the highway. I went back and found it, and the damn thing still worked. Wasn't even broke, just scuffed up. But yeah, those bag phones, you had, if you carried them with you around, yeah, you had to throw the bag sling over your shoulder, and it looked like you was actually carrying like a square purse or something. Come on, vehicle, get the hell out of my way. Yeah, I just got my first 4G phone. Hell, I've been using LTE forever. And 4G and 5G's been out for God knows how long. I just got my first 4G phone. How many hectares is this one? Now, get a little more comfortable here. Okay, let him work this field. Okay, nitrogen. See, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, that. Well, I'm liming that one field, and I'm taking the soil tester over here to this other field. I'm going to test the soil over there and see what I need, or see what it needs, see if it needs lime or fertilizer or what it needs. There it is. I still got to plant some stuff, but it's not the right time of year to plant. Nor is it the right time to harvest my corn for silage. Because I've been trying to play with the season zone, make it take a little longer. That way you have to find more stuff to do. And now, unfold the soil sampler. Lower. Take sample. See how far it took to sample. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about with this soil sampler right here, Jody, that I'm using. See, it did the whole field plus this black plus this plus it did all this with one sample. So it makes it a lot easier to do your soil sampling. And that way it doesn't take forever, because if you had the regular mod or a regular one, it would take a long time to do a big field. Alright, I got the lime done. Oh no, you don't have the lime done. Alrighty. Go to the other field here and we'll see about liming it. And I gotta see when my sugar beets are done. And with this precision, like with the lime, I've already done 2 fields, and I'm on a third field, and I've only used not even 50% of my lime yet. That's another thing about precision farming. You don't go through as much lime. What happened to you? Let me guess, a car hit you? Okay, he got done with that. Don't tell me you're blocked by another object already. No. Okay. Alright, got that under there pretty easy. And you use a lot less liquid fertilizer. Yield is shit in this field. I've got some good spots for yields. This field's got a lot more better spots for yield. A lot higher spots too. I may need some more liquid fertilizer for this field. This one's got a pretty high application rate because of how neglected the field was. After I finish fertilizing this field, I think I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. I've been on almost 4 hours, so I'm going to finish this field fertilizing it, and then I'm going to get off here and go find me something to eat. He may run out of fertilizer here in a minute, though. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to finish this field. We may have to go get some more liquid fertilizer. Oop, wrong one. Liquid. Yeah. All right. You's helping your wife vacuum. Well, that's good of you. Well, here in a little bit I'm fixing to get off after I get through with this field spraying it with nitrogen and stuff, because it's about time for me to get up and get around and start walking around, getting blood circulating back into lower extremities. Did he run out or did he finish? Where's he at? Hello? Yep, tank is empty. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner yet. Yes, it is. I help my wife out quite a bit too. Especially with the cooking during the summer, because our kitchen can get up over 150 degrees, and because it's in the middle of the house, no windows, no nothing, no air conditioning, no kind of fan or anything in there. So during the summer, sometimes it's actually cooler to build a fire outside and cook outside. Because sometimes we'll even to save electricity, when it's starting to get cooler at night and stuff, we'll go sleep in a tent outside. That way we don't have to have the air conditioner on at night. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I may try to work some on that after I get up and get around for a little while and walk and let my legs kind of stop hurting, because my knees have been hurting a little bit. That I'll probably do that video I talked about, trying to show what I know about precision farming, which ain't a lot, but and what equipment you gotta have, because just like the sprayer, you gotta have this exact sprayer with the see and spray function on it and all that. So what kind of what you getting? This is kitten. So I don't know what you're... And sometimes I say stuff I don't mean, because I'll be thinking one thing and actually say another. So if that happens, sorry. because it's happened more than a few times in my life. Be thinking of one thing and say something else. Oh, I live in a, what is this? Basically a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath house. And it didn't start out that big. It started out as a shotgun cabin kind of house with just a living room and a bedroom and a front door and a back door. And then Dad was renting it, and then the guy wanted to sell it. So Dad added on some stuff. Actually, he didn't add on the other part. See, when he got it, it was a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and then when he bought it, he added on the back room with another bedroom and a half bath, making it a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. But its life started out as a shotgun house, and then somebody else had it and added on a bathroom and a kitchen and another bedroom, because this house didn't have a bathroom for the longest time before Dad and them got it. And even when Dad and them got it, it still had an outhouse, because that was the second bath. Basically, if somebody was in the main bath, you had an outhouse you could go to. So we actually used an outhouse up until '86, when the other's bathroom was full. You had to go to the outhouse if you had to use the restroom. And it was an old 2-seater outhouse too. Had 2 holes, his and hers. They call it a shotgun house is because usually the front door and the back door are in side of each other, or in line of each other, so you can shoot a shotgun straight through the front door and out the back door. Little shotgun house. Or at least that's what I was explained. Now if that's right, I have no idea. Better save my game. Alright, Jody, I'm going to get off here. I got that done. I'll see you in the next one. I'll get that video out as soon as I can, as much as I know about precision farming anyways. So, thank you for coming in, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you to everybody that come in and conversated and watched my stream today. I hope everybody has a good day and a better day tomorrow. So Jody, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to get out of here once I get this backed up. Ooh, come on. So I hope everybody's had fun watching my stream. So I'm going to get out of here. Jody, I'll talk to you later. Brian, Michigan, thank y'all for stopping in. Eric, thank you for stopping in. Victor, thank you for stopping in. Everybody, y'all have a good. I'll see you later. And alright, Jody, I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good one. Dirtroadrider, signing out.